Yo, what is good, my anime people? What is good? Honestly, I have been really enjoying this show, and to know that we're pretty much losing it now, kind of, it makes sense, right? Like, I expected this to happen when it comes down to, you know, having certain like expectations, but to think that it played out like this was very interesting because not only did I expect more from Satoko or whatever her name is, the girl who pretty much caused all of this to be, more of what it is than it should have been. Um, she was the one that had me feeling like the ending was just going to be something of legend, right? Like that something crazy was about to pop off. And it relatively ended out not all that crazy as I thought it would be, which I'm not going to say it's a bad thing, but I will say it was a little bit underwhelming. Um, and here's why. I have given a lot of thoughts of what types of like movies I was really into. And then I started to look back at those movies and I wanted to know why I was into them. And it come to find out that the main reason why I am into those types of things was because most of them I was watching, I couldn't just guess what the ending was going to be. So that was always a very fun aspect of what I was watching. But more or less, that's that's when you pretty much become more experienced with what you're doing and what you're watching to the point where now you kind of have an idea of just what should happen regardless of what you've already seen. You kind of get a perspective on it, and that's what anime has been for me. I've gotten quite the big perspective of every single show that, people mention to me, especially since I like certain shows. People can come at me with shows that remind me of the ones I like, and that's just what kind of puts me in this position to, expect something crazy that I've never seen before. But at the end of the day, it really more or less went with the happy ever after ending, right? Um, the real happy ever after that comes from understanding you can't control you should, well, not that you can't, but you shouldn't control what your friends do and how they end up in the future. If they want to end up not studying and having fun, they should be able to try to find a place to do that. Regardless if it's hard or even impossible, they still deserve the chance to try. And that's kind of what Rika was missing. Is the fact that she didn't need her to go to this school to still be best friends or at least share this bond, which, if you really think about it, I blame school. No, I just blame the fact that there's so much, small hatred and different people doing things for their own reasons that once you really get someone that understands you and sides with you, you never should let them go. And you should also try to understand them instead of just outright trying to control them, right? Um, so yeah, I really did enjoy what I was seeing, and everything from here on out. Me watching shows, I might reference this one and see things that I saw in it because it went a lot longer than I expected. It had a lot more twists than I expected, and as for a show that I would recommend to people, I don't know about that. I feel like it's something of if it's in your genre, you'll probably watch it, but more or less it seems like something you'll find on your own just by looking for horror or some kind of like gory type of thing. Oh, I didn't want to come all the way here, man. But regardless, I hope you all having an amazing day, night, evening. This show was phenomenal. It's another one of the shows, unfortunately, that we got to say goodbye to for now. But hopefully, we do see it in the future. So, with all that being said, have an awesome one, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Peace. Oh, if you're still listening, Baki videos coming soon. Let's go.